This man is autistic. He watched as a glass sign fell and struck the boy below. Shards of glass cut the boy's carotid artery. His parents screamed for help, but he didn't do anything. Luckily, a doctor rushed out and pressed on the boy's wound. At that moment, Sean suddenly spoke up to stop it.
You're killing him. Is a boy, which means you're also putting pressure on his trachea, which means he's not currently breathing.
Then he went over to the doctor. He moves the doctor's hand up a little bit. The boy immediately takes a deep breath. But Sean still felt something was wrong. He spread the boy's arm. A map of the human veins appeared in front of him. He could see right away that the boy's veins were dilated. The left lung was injured. The air pressure in the chest rose. The doctor was puzzled why he couldn't see these symptoms. Sean gently pressed on the boy's chest. Then he asked loudly if anyone had a knife. But no one said a word, as everyone was just filming the video. So Sean told the doctor to give the boy artificial respiration. Then he turned around and walked away.
Oh, I need a knife.
Turns out he went to look for a knife. But this is an airport. Security can't give it to him. Time is running out. The boy will soon be dead. But the autistic Sean is a terrible communicator. He says it's a medical emergency, but he doesn't seem to be in a hurry. So the security guard didn't believe him at all. So when security wasn't looking, Sean grabbed a knife and ran. But he was tackled by the security guard. Then the boy's mom came out to explain. Then Sean came out with 2 bottles of wine and a pipe. He poured the wine over the boy's body, the knife, the tube, and the gloves. After doing something the doctor couldn't even understand, he cut the boy's ribs with a knife. Then he inserted the tube. A miraculous thing happened. The wine in the bottle began to bubble. Everyone looked confused. Sean explained.
The air will continue to leak and accumulate until the damage can be properly repaired. The tube allows the air to get out. The water in the bottle stops the air from coming back in.
Watching the boy start to breathe again, everyone around applauded Sean. The boy's parents thanked him profusely. Then in the ambulance, Sean noticed the boy's heart rhythm was abnormal. But the doctor didn't think so. He thought Sean was making a fuss. At the hospital, Sean reminded the boy of his condition.
His heart. It's his heart.
His heart is fine. I'm stay here.
Adam needs an echocardiogram.
No, behave yourself.
But the nurses didn't listen and barred him from the door. Sean tried to break in, but the security guard threw him out. Inside the OBR, the doctor saw the check valve made by Sean, marveled that it was a perfect device. He soon realized the boy's heart rhythm was abnormal. He immediately asked the nurse to take him to Sean. In the hallway outside the hospital, they questioned Sean, but he was so nervous that he couldn't speak a word. The nurse seemed to sense his fear. She whispered again, and only then did Sean tell them why.
Well, I noticed that there was a slight reduction in the intensity of the electrocardiogram.
Electrical flow, I noticed that too. The heart rate was the same, but the amplitude dropped.
Pericardial effusion.
Reduced cardiac output,
Would stress other organs.
causing them to shut down.
Yes.
They all assumed it was a pericardial effusion. But then the doctor got a call, and the ultrasound came back normal. Seeing Sean so adamant in his judgment, the nurse decided to take him to the operating room. Sean repeated his observation.
Again. There.
He finally saw a slight symptom that no one else had noticed. Then the doctor found a tiny piece of broken glass in the boy's heart. The ability to see subtle differences in such a blurry cardiac ultrasound. This may be the gift that Sean's defect has given him. And because of this incident, Sean successfully entered this hospital and became a full-fledged doctor.